Hello, and welcome to Three-Dimensional Babble, where we talk about books, TV, movies, anything else that strikes your fancy. I'll be your host, Michael Schonhoff. Let's get started. Hello! Welcome back to episode 5 of 3D Babble. Alright, so this episode we're going to be focusing on my channel. I want to explain to you guys where I'm going to go and how I view the future of it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. Alright, so first of all, I want to explain to you guys what I'm going to do to further my channel. I've thought a lot about where I'm taking this channel, and I realized, like I showed you guys on Monday, I'm not going to just cover movies. I'm also going to cover TV shows, because like I said, I can't always make it to the movies. So I figured I'd talk about the TV shows that I'm watching in the meantime, which is really fun, because I do love TV, and it's, I watch it a lot. One of my favorite pastimes next to working on 3D models, which I'm super excited to start on my next creature. Hope to see you guys there. Maybe we'll have a lot more to view. We'll see. Regardless, if you haven't seen my last video about Doctor Who, go ahead and check that out if you're interested. I'll put a link right about the top left corner. But yeah, so future of this channel. In November, Fallout 4 comes out. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, he's jumping on a bandwagon, blah, 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 blah. Now, hear me out. My last channel happened to do a lot of Let's Plays focused around Skyrim. And I didn't do it because I was like, oh, Let's Plays, the people are going to watch it, and I'm going to get popular. No, I did it because I love Skyrim, and I love Bethesda. Bethesda's one of my favorite game studios of all times. And I've played a lot of their games. I started on Oblivion, went back, played Daggerfall and Morrowind. I've played Skyrim, Dishonored, I've played all like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. I've always loved their games. Their storytelling's, I mean, it's not the best, but it's pretty good. Like I still really dig it. I love the way they execute their games. Dishonored had a great storyline. So what that means for Fallout? Now I know what you guys are thinking. Like, what does that mean? What does Fallout 4 mean for the channel? You know, what does that have to do with anything? And I'll tell you. Now, for those of you who don't know, which I'm assuming most of you don't, I used to make mods for Skyrim back when it was out, back when it was out. It's still out, but I used to make Skyrim back when it first came out. But during that time, I was only in my second year of college, and that time, I didn't know very many 3D programs. I didn't know how to do a lot of things. I wasn't practiced. I just did it because I thought it was fun. But as it turns out, a lot of people liked those mods, and I'll never understand why. They were pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But now that I've graduated, I've all but mastered the programs that I used to use, and now I can make some really quality material. So, what that means, I'm sure that's most of you know where this is going by now. Fallout 4 is releasing their creation, Bethesda's releasing the creation kit with Fallout 4. Now, that means that I can get back into the creation kit. I know it's probably going to be different this time around, but I'm going to obviously look up tutorials, yada yada yada. But by the end of November, I will have, well, I don't know about the middle of December, I will have released my first mod, okay? But by the end of November, I will know how to do the mod that I need to do. Now, here's the cool part, okay? Before, I only made swords and weapons and what have you. I made some armor pieces, and I tried my hand at voice-acted companions. It turned out like shit, okay? But still, people liked it, which gives me hope for the future of this channel, because people liked the shitty mods. Now, I'm going to be making creatures, because that's who I am now. That's what I focused on. That's what I'm good at. And I want you, I mean, you guys are going to see this eventually. I'm going to be doing a lot more creatures later on. I'll show you some of the creatures I've done in the past as well. Maybe I'll do some showcases on Mondays. Maybe I'll take a break from working or whatever, and I'll show you guys some of the characters I've made. I think you will be really entertained. Yeah, so, but my hope is to, like, ultimately make a better demo reel with this channel. You know, I don't really care if it gets popular. I'm just doing it because I really love to do it, and I really want to get my voice out there. I hope it gets popular. It'd be really cool, but I don't need it to be, because this is ultimately for me. Like, what I'm doing for this channel is building a portfolio for myself, and if it gets popular, that's amazing. I can't wait. That would be great. Like I said in my opening video, I want a community. I want I want a bunch of people who can constantly, like, call me out on my shit, tell me how to get better, or, you know, be amazed at what I can do. Because honestly, I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty fucking good at this. Like, that's the one thing I'm confident in, is my ability to do 3D work. And I hope you guys see that too. The werewolf I'm doing is going to be finished on Monday. It's already finished, but, like, I'm going to show you the end product on Monday, fully rigged, fully, you know, everything. And I'm going to start the sculpting, which it's the really cool part. That's going to be the part that you guys are going to be interested in, I think. I showed you kind of like the boring part where I retopologized the character and I skinned the character. You guys didn't see the fun part of, like, sculpting yet, which I think will, you know, get a few more views, hopefully. But like I said, I want to educate the people who have no idea what I'm doing. I want to educate people on how you make mods, on how you make. Maybe not teach you all the way. I'm not gonna sit here and, like, be a professor and teach you all the ways of 3D. But at least you can learn some things and get some new insight into the gaming industry. You know, that way you don't have to blindly go into it being like, oh well, they could have done better, you know, games. Instead of being like, oh, their textures weren't that great, but their animations were solid, and their topology looks pretty good, but you can still see polygons on this high poly model, which isn't normal. You know, shit like that. And like, that's the way I view games. I want to allow you guys to view the games that way as well. So you have, yeah, I just want to give you guys some more knowledge, because that's my goal in life, is to, you know, gain more knowledge. I like to learn. And I view this as a learning experience. So I hope you guys do too. But my goal with Fallout is to start doing creature mods. Considering creatures is my focus, or my field of focus. Okay, creatures are what I live for. I can do humans, I can do regular characters and shit like that, but it's all boring to me. I don't like sticking to, like, the normal anatomy of a person. I'll do a cartoony person, because, you know, I'll do it like exaggerated features and shit. That's really fun. But when it comes to, like, a, you know, fucking Call of Duty standard fucking buff, bald, white guy, it's boring as shit. So, like, I like to do things that are creative, like fucking creatures, man. Like, and that's why I love Fallout so much, because it has the ability to, we can do anything. I can put anything in that game and it will make sense. Because I will do the craziest creatures you can imagine, and it will still make sense in the lore because it's just mutated, right? So I hope you guys tune in for it, and I really hope you guys follow me to that journey. If I pick up followers, or if I pick up subscribers before then, more power to you guys. That'd be fucking great. And then you guys can see my transformation journey of when I finally release the mods. Because I'm going to start doing mod showcases after November. I'm going to start, like, showing you guys what mods I can do. And I'm going to show you guys the process. Like I do with all my other creatures, I'm going to show you guys the process of the mods. So that way you guys can look at the mod and download the mod for Fallout and be like, oh, Fallout's really fun, and this mod's really cool. But then at the same time, you guys can look at my videos and be like, hey, this is also really well made. Yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoy where this is going to go, but I want you to, like, realize, you know, what it takes to make something. So a lot of people look at these mod authors and they see the mods that they did, and they're like, oh, this was lazy, they could have done this so much better. But you never realize just how much work is put into these things, and that's what I hope to shed a light on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy what I'm about to do, and follow me into wherever I'm gonna go. And that's what I wanted to do for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay footage, and I will see you guys on Friday for my live chat, talking about the end of Legend of Dritz. Well, the end of the last book I read. So we'll see you guys there. Peace out.